Welcome to topic number one. Topic number one is Introduction to Research in Social Sciences. Introduction to Research in Social Sciences, and we have the topic objectives that you need to pay attention to, where the objective of topic number one is to introduce you to an overview of social research, and you will also explore the definitions and understandings and types of research, rationale for research, and other important things, and also the importance of doing research. And we will conclude with the 8 characteristics of research and purpose of research. So those are the main objectives of today's topic. And we have 3 learning outcomes that by the end of this topic, you should be able to do 3 things. Number 1, you should be able to define research and the purpose of research. Number 2, you should be able to explain the various understandings of research. And number 3, you should be able to apply the types of research for a research practitioner. So we begin by introducing what is research, why do we need research, and what motivates us to pursue research. The other question is who should engage in research and why or when, what are the benefits does research bring, and how relevant is research to your area of specialization. So we note that research plays a very key role, a very important role in empowering individuals, communities, and societies in terms of identifying and solving pressing issues within the community and mobilizing resources, so that an important role is played by research, because it helps the community to identify the resources, the problems, and then the resources, and then finding solutions for that particular problem. The next thing is that we need to be clear. What do we mean research? The term research means looking at again, searching again. Please note the re in the word. Research is very important that you take note of that. If you read Clifford Woody, he says research is defining and redefining problems, formulating hypotheses and suggested solutions, collecting, organizing, evaluating data, making deductions and teaching a conclusion, and at least finally testing the conclusions to determine whether they fit the formulating hypothesis. So that's the definition of research by Clifford Woody. And in your reading, you'll discover there are a number of other people who have conducted research. What are some of the current attitudes? Most people always think that research is very difficult. They think that research is very expensive or reserved for the highly educated or elite institutions. Some people think it is too complex, time-consuming, demanding, or something out of reach by individuals. But if you check the way you go about your daily lives, you're always doing research, collecting data, and making decisions. So research is at the core of all our decision making. So that means if it is something that we do every day, we can also distinguish between informal research and formal research. Academic research falls under formal research, so it's part of your requirement for graduation. So you need to do a research paper as a partial fulfillment of the graduation requirements. There are various forms of research, and we have examples like market research, social research, academic research, and things like that, and many others that in your reading you'll discover what kinds of forms does research take. Now that you've chosen your topic for research, you will be asked what type of research is yours going to be. So you need to read more and find out what kind of research, or where does your research topic fall. There are 8 characteristics of research that you need to know. Number 1, it has to be logical, it has to be deterministic, it has to be general, it has to be parsimonious, it has to be specific, it has to be interdisciplinary, it has to be empirically verifiable, and finally, it has to be open to modification. So those are 8 characteristics of research that when you do a research, these 8 characteristics need to be present in your research paper or your final research report. Now, what's the purpose of research? Research serves multiple purposes by contributing and expanding and refining knowledge. Through research we can describe and find what the problem is. We determine and find explanations or diagnosis of the various problems that society meets, and each of these is a very important component of research. So in your reading, or once you come to the e-learning portal and download topic number 1, you'll be able to meet some of those points that I have raised there. 3 questions for reflection. What is the meaning and purpose of research? Number 2, what should be the correct attitude to research? What are the 8 characteristics of research? We have mentioned those ones as we were going through today's topic and the overview. Now, between today's topic and the next, between this topic and the next, you need to revise this topic and know its main points. And then the second thing you need to do is to discuss the elephant in the room. What is your attitude to research? Thank you so much, and thank you for attending this class and learning from this topic.